season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only you find a way to win. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency. For the second half of the season, David, I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game in and game out, not the rankings, not down the road. That'll be the challenge down the stretch.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, fine. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air on 2nd down. Got him downfield. Open space at the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Handoff from the gun. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. You know what I really like about games like this at this point in the season? You find out who you are. You find out whether you're going to stay in the race.
And who can step up and handle the challenge, right? This is easily one of the toughest games to date for both of these programs coming into this one. So there's a lot of eyeballs, David, on this game to find out who's mentally and emotionally the toughest.
Yeah, and we're going to point to this game as we get later in the year and big decisions are made. You've got a top 25 win. You beat them in the middle of the season, X, Y, and Z, so these are big for the resume.
Let's talk about Alabama. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. Right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense in a bunch formation. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. They got a huge boost to their defensive front in recruiting last week. 5-star backer, verbal commitment, some future help in the form of this guy, David.
Oh, baller. And these are the guys that they play running back and all over the field in high school because they're so big and strong and athletic. And it's a guy that you count on. They can come in right now and play day one with that size-speed combination.
And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back has it. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You could throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Guys, let's take a second here and think about Texas A&M. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Makes the grab. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
So it's third and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap, you can take a sack. Punting the football at this stage of the game is okay.
Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Throws to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time 4-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class in this next cycle.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Got room to work. It's a seam wide open. The 30. 10. Touchdown, Bama. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Navy is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by a field goal over Notre Dame. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Holstein. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Got his man on the right. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. Fires to the right. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big 3rd down opportunity coming here. Looking to throw again. Wide open downfield. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Aggie. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They think there's room to run to the right here. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen, almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Catch inside the 25. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Back to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Oh, they're after him. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
And this one sails through just inside that left upright. The lead now 6 here in the second. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Under fire. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got it in the middle. It's Bussy. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Riley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Looking to pass. It's Holstein. He lofts one down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for...
Intercepted for the 11th time. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, running back gets to give. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Hauls it in. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Turns it on in midfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
Snags it inside the 20. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Going for 6. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? From the shotgun, the inside give. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown tie.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes. This is a gamble. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. He'll do it himself. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Texas A&M going quickly.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup.
Really good-looking run there. This guy reminds me a little bit of an old Texas A&M Aggie great, Leland McElroy. He was so dangerous in space, was so difficult to bring down to the ground. All 11 guys on defense had to rally to the football. This guy has a little bit of that, too. If they can find more creative ways to get this guy out in the open field, watch out, because he's a home run waiting to happen.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. To throw, it's Holstein. Quickly complete. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The Aggies look to keep this drive humming. Wants to pass. Rushes on him. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
I'll tell you something. In college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Fletcher. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Shoots it to the left. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And this is what's so great about play action. The run fake sucks those linebackers up, and it just creates so much more space for these receivers to operate. Beautiful execution by the offense.
This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season.
Looking for the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Navy is getting handled right now, and for this to be happening to this program in front of these fans, it's almost inexplicable. They're trailing by 27 to Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Dropping back, it's Holstein. He's got it down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Texas A&M going up tempo. Second down, he'll throw it. They're working that left side. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
Might be changing the route. Wants to go up top on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
And the Aggies need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
The give from the gun. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Holstein. Unleashes one deep. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He stopped. Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Back-to-back possessions, 2 forced turnovers, 2 interceptions. Defenses are salivating. That gets you excited. I'm the next guy trying to make a big play. I'm bragging about it if I've already got one pick. But if I'm the other guys, I'm like, wait a minute. I got to get me one, too.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Gonna run it. It's Young. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Sets up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Quarterback may change this route. They're looking to throw on second and short. Fires to the big fella. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. Texas A&M going quickly.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these types of situations so they can adjust accordingly, and that's what they're doing right now. Their coverage is being dictated by the scoreboard. They're going to make it really, really hard on this quarterback here in the second half to throw any completions.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And it's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurt. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Holstein. Using the quick game. Turning it on! Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I love the QB here. He holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Looking for space. It's Owens. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It'll be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
Looking to fire. Just about had another one picked off. They've already thrown 3 in this game. They're lucky it wasn't 4 there.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 rushing defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Simpson. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
They'll try the run. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quick strike complete. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. A 1st down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A pair of top 15 teams throwing haymakers today. Let's show you the very latest. SMU is getting smoked today. This is an eye-opener. It's the type of game that can just demoralize a fan base. They're trailing by 14 to Nebraska. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. On the run, it's Young. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And, man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. The give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Catch in the middle. It's Hale. At the 40. There he goes. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
It's always somebody open.
This week, who's your favorite
Come on
receiver?
now.
And of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Intercept that, bro. Oh, I wish you would have intercepted. It's good hit, though. Good defense. Good defense.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall.
Good sack, fellas. Good sack, fellas, because the coverage was not there. He think it's there, though.
Now a lot of work to do to
He think it's there.
keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Fires downfield.
Yeah.
It's picked off, and that's number 10.
Hey, good D.
Stop him at the 37.
Good D on outfit, because I was going to take that to the house.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good for playing that spot.
Let's go. Smoke some more kush.
We'll get started from the 37-yard line. Looking for room. It's Owens. Breaks into the open.
Good tackle.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up.
Good tackle.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense.
All I got to say about that.
You can't get
Good tackle.
beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
They'll go to the ground.
First down, though.
Texas A&M
Do it again.
for the first down.
Well, they only needed 1 yard, so no mystery there. Turn around, hand it off, and he finds a way to get it.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
You lucky mother... Boy. Man, come on. That was a touchdown, boy. Fuck.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give to the tailback. Still running at the 40.
Let's go.
Work his way down to the 28.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their...
That's some bullshit.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Do it again.
No more than that. Texas A&M going up tempo.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want.
Yeah, you ain't ready for that.
This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Ball is at the 20. They'll try to convert this third and short. They'll try to run for it. They get him on the ground. That'll be enough to give Texas A&M a first down.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Looking to scramble. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the side.
Back to pass, it's Holstein. Unloads it left.
Thought he could catch that.
You got to love what you've seen from the defense in this game, too. They knew coming into this one against this quarterback, being as talented as he is, they were going to have to be really good in coverage on the back end, and that's been the case all game long. They have never let it be easy for this quarterback.
The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Deep shot for the end zone.
Oh, no!
And trying to put points on
I overthrew him. Let me see. 17 down by 10. 17 down by 10. We got to take the 3. Shit.
In the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the encounter.
Oh, my God. Boy, that's the kind of game it is, boy. Are you serious, man?
Could have helped the mental health.
Wow.
Still a 13-point game.
And just not enough leg on that kick. You see it just gets knocked
Wow.
out by the crossbar.
Wow.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line.
Come on, bro.
Pass the sticks and still on his
Come on, dog. We
Great pick
run
up.
committing in here. Come on.
Moving, and they've got it
The hell you doing?
35.
That's such a nice start to this drive, too, because you've got the lead late and you want to run the football. You want to be physically dominant.
All right, let's go.
Do it, and still, on the very first play of the drive, you're able to rip off a long run like that. Great vision there, and a nice job up front with the surge by the O-line.
Oh, intercept that or something.
Just as
Come on.
he released it on first
They playing
down,
with
they
us.
just couldn't get it to the
Let them
receiver.
keep playing with us.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
So now it's 2nd and long. To the air, it's Simpson. He's going to fire deep.
Good D.
And it's incomplete.
Good D.
Taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
I don't even know where I am. That's messed up, bro. I don't even know what player I was, man. I had so many mental mistakes this year. Playing this shit. Come on, dog. It's okay. We still gonna win this game. Come on.
Couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Using his
Good
legs
tackle,
to
bro.
stretch it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there. As soon
Damn,
as
are we gonna lose this game? Let's go.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by
That shit don't mean shit.
bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty
That shit don't mean shit.
late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down.
Intercept that, bro.
End zone.
You can't intercept that, dog. Come on, man.
They won it.
Number 7, who is that?
Exactly what they got.
Nelson.
Last score being
Nelson.
here in the 4th as
It was
they are
fucking
headed to a
Nelson.
7-1 record.
The one man on my team that can't press. God damn. Come on, boy.
Run this game out? No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats.
Fuck this shit.
My receiver out wide.
Good game, bro.
Give me another
I
touchdown.
Let's go to the
still gonna win this hoe somehow.
Kevin, what do you got?
Guys,
Some bullshit.
is a big one, but
I can't believe how trashy we played today. Like,
inside the Big Ten.
so many drop passes, so many interceptions.
And I'm not sure even Bucky
I
saw
think-
this coming today from this offense.
Man, fuck this. Coach this. I don't give a damn. Y'all want to run? Man, get the fuck out of here, coach.
If it holds, we'll have Big Ten
They want to run the clock out. Man, we should have ran heavy in the beginning of the game and control the game. That's on us. That's on us.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Good tackle.
9-yard gain on first down.
Good tackle, bro.
And the Aggies want to move quickly.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage.
Damn, that shit don't never work. They did the block shit. Let's see, man. I don't know,
under
bro.
duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
To the air, it's Holstein.
He go. We can't win for nothing. Come on, man.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive.
Fuck that dude, man. Fuck him, man. 5 interceptions, bro. Fuck him, dog. That's all I gotta say. Fuck that dude, man. Take him out the game, man.
And that's a really good job by the defense.
That's how he doing. Throwing interceptions, man.
It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff.
That boy that lost the game for us, man. Or I lost the game. I don't even know I lost the game because a lot of them passes, he could have made them passes, man. He's so cold from throwing interceptions. It's over for that dude.
You've got the lead here late in the game. You've got the ball back. You're on your opponent's side of the 50, and on your very first play, you break off a long run. This defense right now is playing on their heels late.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And this one isn't over because the defense still has 3 timeouts left, but man, that clock is ticking. And they can just run the football up multiple possessions. They're going to need something magical to happen. They're going to need to start stripping at that football, create some turnovers, and get lucky down the stretch.
Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's brought to the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Man. Hell no.
Instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal.
Man, I think I'm gonna throw that. Man, he carried your ass in the zone, boy. Y'all trash, man.
They give themselves a little more cushion.
That's about right. Same thing that happened in the preseason. They blew us out. I guess we ain't. We'll have to try to get them back in the playoffs if we can make it to the playoffs. Damn, man.
Because he plays at such a high level, and he
know what happened this game, man. Just trash.
10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Oh, I know what happened. Well, I know what happened. We played defense about two, 3 quarters, and then it was just like defense was like, come on, bruh. Defense looked at the offense like,
What they were after. Keeping
come on, bro.
themselves out of bounds. Excellent field position for this offense.
For real, bro. Defense like, one and out. I mean, 3 and out. Get the ball back. Interception. Stop them on 4th down. Get the ball back. Interception. Get an interception. Interception.
Pocket breaking down.
Pocket breaking down.
Makes it play, and they get
Boy.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And now just throw another sack in the equation. Hitting the quarterback, being disrupted. They've been all over the field.
He's going up.
Still can't get him. I mean, can't get nothing, bro. I can't get nothing today. That's why I want. Oh, that's the backup. Oh, damn. I can't even hate on the. Damn. I thought that was the starter. My bad. I was gonna get mad at the quarterback that was just in the game. I'm like, boy, you can't do nothing. That's good pass. I'm about like, dang.
He's brought down, but did you see the hit?
I'm like, man.
As he delivered the football.
Oh, yeah.
On multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the
That boy threw up.
make the catch, and the defense will force it.
Yeah.
I think after failing on the 4th down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to try to find
Quarterback failed us this game.
next time they take
And you hear me, bro? Yeah, good game. Quarterback failed me this game, bro, and I passed too much, but I wanted to pass because you was thinking I was gonna run. It looked good. Yeah, but I mean, you was gonna look for the run, so you know what I'm saying. So the plays were nice, but they were just fuck, man. What that? Intercept. I didn't threw 5 interceptions, bro. Then just now, I mean, that wasn't even him. That's the backup. But damn, like, bro, I got mad like damn. I was out because that's the backup. But damn, still he messed up too.
Try to make it lost ground on 2nd down.
But yeah, good game, man. Shit, that shit is wild, bro. Like we in like I was telling my stream, the defense got tired. Fool. Like damn, we stop them, interception. Okay, we stop them, interception. Okay, we get an interception, we throw an interception. It's like hell nah, bro. We ain't not. Man. As y'all seen Z, man, 41-14. We scored 7 in the first, 7 in the third. I think even Stephen A., all of us knew that my offense doesn't balance my defense. But hell, you give up 41 points, you got to say, where's the defense? But then you got to say, sometimes your offense push your defense in a situation where points are going to happen. Because, you know, if we can get them down to 10 or to 20, we might give them the punt. But we give up picks that put us in the red zone. You can't really blame that on the defense, but it is what it is. We're going to have to take what we saw there. You know what I'm saying? Look at the tape, see what happened, and, you know, evaluate. It got out of hand in the second quarter. Excuse me. Let me see. Mark Fletcher Jr., that's a nice 7-yard rush. But guess what? Let me see. A 7-yard rush. I'm about to say, did that happen? You know what? Shout out to Madden this year for letting you watch every replay, and college only letting you watch some. Good running game by Richard Young. He took the red zone runs. He did a good job on the ground too. On the run game, he did a good job in the air on the passing game. They're not showing me the plays I want to see. Cam Calhoun. Yeah, they're not showing me the plays I want to see. We can look at this play, I guess. It's a 39-yard pass, but that's on me. Look like it. Yeah, it's on me. I could have played back on the safety and helped on double man over the top coverage, but this also. I mean, I looked at this dude. I don't know who he is. Adams, probably some freshman or something. I don't know, but I mean. Nelson the second is a 92 rated transfer, you know what I'm saying? So I figure he can hold his own. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, he can hold his own. We got who is that? Number one go hard. That boy got he ain't the speediest, but he got that release, so he gonna get open. So he come off. I wanted to fake the blitz and then drop back and cover one. So I was covering. I'm thinking like this. I'm thinking like on a defensive perspective, I'm thinking cover the quick pass, fake blitz to make him thinking, because I had a blitz coming from the right. And if I can get his attention over here, then that blitz might come undetected. But fake blitz, come back, stop the quick pass to one, cover him on the end route, double coverage. And I said, he can have him one-on-one. He got him one-on-one. When he threw the ball, I wasn't worried. I said, he going to stop that. He probably going to knock that down. Nope. Just got dusted, bro. No offense, but he got dusted by that white boy, man. I mean, in the locker room, that's what we going to say, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even racism, but, you know what I'm saying? It's just in the locker room. So you got dusted by that white boy. Hey, man, great game, man. Blown out. And this is one of them games I'm talking about. This ain't even one of them games where it's like, man, something bad happened or something. I mean, we dropped a couple of passes, but nah, his defense was wrong. They was ready. They made the play where it counted. They stopped. They got us out the field on third downs. And, we lost that game. We are now 6-2. And that hurts, man. I don't even know what that means for us. You know, they were the better team, but still we ranked 14. Not the better team on paper. I mean, like, they were ranked 9. We ranked 14. I mean, we both got great teams. But yeah. So now now we got computer games coming. What I ain't gonna say meaningless LSU game coming up, because I mean it's pretty important, but I probably won't go to the might be out of the playoffs. I'm not sure though. But we gotta see. But hey, till next time, man. We let the Aggie fans down. Aggie fans left the stream. They left the stadium. We let them down, man. It happens, man. That's what it is. All right, man. Thank y'all for tuning into the stream, man. Hit the notification bell, man, because you never know what's going to happen, man, if you're watching the recast of the live stream. Also, we got a Madden game dropping tomorrow, I think, tomorrow morning when I had to play the Giants. That's going to be on the stream. It's going to be tomorrow morning, like 10 or something. Check the page. I think it's a Madden game. You can click on the schedule or something. I think it's going to be tomorrow morning. That's going to be the end. I'm going to rewatch that tape, and then I got to play later on that date. Tomorrow night is Dallas Cowboys versus Chicago Bears, man. You know what I'm saying? So, till next time, man. Y'all keep it real, man. Yeah, live, love, laugh, and learn. 24/7, 365. All right. Peace. 2-game losing streak, by the way. Georgia and Alabama. SEC. They got me. Both put up 41 on me. 41-21, 41-14. 41. And we ranked 14, 1-4, 1-4, 1-4, 41-14, 41-14 is 14, 1-4, 1-4. You know what I'm saying? Look closely. Sometimes the universe speaks to you. 14. I'm going to look out for that. 14. I'm going to put down the lottery numbers. No doubt. Y'all heard it here first, 41-14. Peace.